Welcome back to the channel. Adrian Sanders here, and I'm going to show you how to record a classical guitar song. Now, I am doing this without any of the equipment I normally use for a good reason. And that reason is, in this day and age, you don't need anything. I'm assuming you have a guitar, and I'm assuming you have a cell phone, which is actually what I use for all my videos. I don't have a dedicated camera. But that's all you need. And I want to do this to help my past self because, there is a lot of talk about gear and, sorry about the background, gear talks and equipment and mixing and audio quality, which can be very overwhelming if all you're doing is recording. And I'll explain another time why you would want to record in the first place. But I wanted to start out with this to show you that you don't need anything. And I know for my recordings I do have a mic and an interface, but you don't need it. And the shorts that I've done, when I was making them, or I should say when I make them, I just want them as low, not quality, but low effort as possible. Like I just want to put it out there and you can still hear it, okay? It's not fancy treated audio because it's not something I would put on Spotify or anything. But for most people watching, they get the idea. So I wanted to start at that level first, kind of like I call it the peon level. Like you just get a guitar, right? I don't know how much that would cost you. You get a guitar, you have your camera already, you download the YouTube app, or you just press record on your own computer, on your phone to show your friends or whatever. But as long as they can hear it and you're close enough and playing loud enough, that's all you need. Now, I would also take it up a notch and say, like, I have a key light here. If I wanted to have this be even easier, I would just record this during the daytime and use the sunlight, okay? Don't overcomplicate this. Just a quick lighting tip: when you light your scene, make sure you're at an angle, but you could even go head on, like as long as you can see yourself and you're not playing in a dark room. And that is it for the peon level. I'm going to switch things up now. When I record, like I said, I use audio equipment. I have a microphone. I do a few things wrong, and by wrong I mean if you look up any video taking videos, they'll tell you a bunch of things to do that I don't do. So I'm gonna bear with me. I'm going to try to clean things up and switch things up, and then I'll explain everything afterwards. So I'll be right back. Here we go. And we're back. Hi. So this is the first time I've set things up like this. Not a whole lot different than what I normally do. Let's go into the basics. So I do have headphones on. My microphone is what is this? Audio-Technica AT2020, and XLR connection to a Scarlett Focusrite over there, TI2i2. I don't want to go too much into gear, but I actually got that because I was doing electronic music, and I got this electric guitar, and I got this microphone to do a song. It was the Mario rap that was on my other channel, but I decided to just go with this. I'm sure there's better mics for classical guitar, acoustic guitar, but I'm here to tell you to just go with what you have. I also forgot to mention I do have a tripod for my phone, and I'm pretty sure it can work with cameras too, but it's Fopic is the brand, and it was like $13. So the setup is tripod, microphone, XLR cable, interface to my computer, and obviously I have my computer running. I set it up with just now I connected to a big TV. That's the brand new idea I had. And I have a softbox light. It is flat. It is also inexpensive. If you set this up, you want to do this at the 45-degree angle, and you just go. Now, I did say record, and what I've just gone over is all the fancy stuff and some lighting. But if we're just going to talk about recording and we're dealing with the microphone, I wouldn't have it way up here, obviously. I know you could probably, whatever. I know you can hear it here. When you do set it up, you don't want this up to, it's only up to my face so I can talk. And I have a playback so I can hear myself. But you want this facing the sound hole, the 12th or / the 12th fretboard, which is here, 12th fret, not up here. And you want it about 12 inches away from that. So you've seen my video. If you've seen my videos, it's always down here and about this far away, kind of in this area. That's what you would do, because you wouldn't be talking, playing guitar. If you want to play guitar and sing, I don't know how to set that up. I'm assuming you just kind of have things in the middle. And then you just play. I use a program called Mixcraft, and I was, again, using that for when I was playing electric guitar. Very easy to use, and I've been only stuck with that because that was one of the first ones I found about 9 years ago. Shout out to Family Jewels, formerly Family Jewels 7X. But I just, again, find something and go with it. I have Audacity running right now, which is free for this recording. You could even go with that and then treat the audio afterwards. But that's really it. So you do all the setup. I'm not going to go into pricing because I want you to find what works for you. If you want to use a microphone, go for it. If, like I said before, if you want to just point your phone at yourself and just play without audio, that works perfectly as well. Because, and I'm not going to go far into this topic right now because this is more of an idea than a technical how-to, but I think if you are learning an instrument, it would benefit you to record yourself or perform, because the way you can prove to anyone else that you know how to play the instrument / a song is if you actually perform it for someone on the spot. And in this day and age, what better way to do that with hundreds of people, thousands, millions maybe, than just playing it for the internet, so you can get to decide who picks it. Plus, people will actually actively seek you out, because would people be interested in an open mic night if I'm playing video game music? They would either ignore me, or a very small selection of people would actually know what I'm playing. So that's the recording basics. The levels I went over, and I made this up. I'll probably mention the more level later, but the levels were peon, which is get anything, get a guitar, get your phone, get next to a light, and then just press record. And if you've been practicing enough, I know it's intimidating, but that is the proof that you know how to play something. And then level 2 is this. You get an audio interface. You get to treat the audio. You maybe get some lighting. I'll go over video editing maybe later. There's not a whole lot to it, but we're talking about recording here. So get a microphone, figure the placement out, adjust the sound levels like I had to do about 5 times before I sat down to record this video, and just go from there and pump something out, and then you'll put the video together. And now that I say that, I realize I have to make a video on video editing. But that is it. That's how you record. I'll go into audio and video editing that I will do later. I need to go practice, so I'm going to do more of that. But that is, hopefully, those are tips you can use for yourself in the future. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and all that. I'm going to put all this stuff away. Bye.